What up YouTube, it's Missouri's Company. In today's video, we are in Diablo Immortal and we are getting ready for Inferno 3. It is right around the corner, literally in the coming days. So in this video, I want to help you get a jump start on everything Diablo Immortal Inferno difficulty 3. Let's get straight to it. So first thing you want to do is hopefully you've been saving these things, and this is all of the rewards you get from all the different events. So these are only you can unlock these once you get to the new difficulty tier. So I've been using some of my mystery legendary items, but I've saved these last two, but I have saved all of my mystery set items, so that way those are all Inferno 3 difficulty when we get to it, when it's unlocked. Now, the important thing to note is just because you go to Inferno 3 up here, like right now I'm in Inferno 3, you can see that. Because my Paragon level is below that of Inferno 3's requirements, if I were to open these right now, I'm getting Inferno 2 gear. So make sure you wait until you are at least level Paragon 1000 before opening these, which is kind of crazy. Paragon level 1000? Oh my gosh. And same with these. You're going to want to wait until you open these and when your Paragon level is at its highest point. So it's going to give you a nice little jump start to everything Inferno 3. Something else that I've been doing is I've been saving my Inferno Fabled Wisp 2, so that way I can transfer them into Inferno Fabled Wisp 3. Now, of course, I'm going to lose a substantial amount of these when I do the translation. I think it's 7. I guess we could head that way and look to see what the actual cost would be to upgrade to Inferno 3. But these are all little ways before you even step foot as Paragon level 1000 into your first, farm session or your first dungeon, whatever it is. This is going to give you a massive head start. Now, while we're walking over here, the other thing, well, we're almost here now. So let's go ahead and go to set crafting. Oh wait, we need to go to Fabled Wisp. So Infernal Fabled Wisps, so it is 7. So we can go ahead and do it now if I wanted to, which, I mean, why not? Let's see how many we get here. So I get 10, so it's gonna give me 2 slots of Inferno 3 gear, which is pretty okay. I'm all right with that. Pretty decent trade. Obviously we knew we were gonna lose a lot. You can also save these if you want, or any of the boxes you get for, if you're an Immortal, those Immortal boxes, or the boxes you get from doing your Reliquary bosses, like one of these. These also have a chance of getting some legendary gear, so select a legendary item. There you go. So you want to save all of these as well, because that's going to help you really min-max your Inferno 3 gear. Last but not least is obviously going to be just going up here to switching to Inferno 3 and doing what's called pre-farming. Now, pre-farming has changed a bit. I've seen a lot of videos and conversation about, is pre-farming totally dead? I could go either way. I think there is enough value there to go ahead and do it. But the biggest thing here is that you're not going to be able to use any of your legendary gear, and the legendary gear you do get is literally just going to be immediately consumed, because remember, your legendary gear is based off your Paragon level, whereas your set gear is based off of whatever Inferno difficulty you're in, or whatever difficulty you're in the game. So whatever legendary gear you get is literally going to be trash by the time you actually get to level 1000 Paragon level. But if you can go into Inferno 3 and then jump into a dungeon, now we're talking. So now keep in mind, even if you're, well, I don't want to do that yet, but you can do the quick dungeon, and Inferno 1, 2, and 3 are all matched together. So just because it could be difficult for you doesn't mean that you won't finish it. So that way your friends can actually maybe even carry you. You can take turns if you need to, like if you're in my case where my combat rating isn't insanely high. So I don't know what the requirement is for the dungeon at Inferno 3. They did lower the overall combat rating requirements, so I think it's 23,800, but I could be wrong, because it's usually 800 above whatever it is to get into Inferno 3, and Inferno 3's recommendation was 23,000. So I'm sure it's 23,800, so it would be a little challenging for me, but I just switched right before this video to Inferno 3, which is going to give me, as of the time of this recording, a few days of getting a head start on my set gear. And other people that are farther ahead of me have already been grinding their set gear and already have full sets completely maxed out. So really, there's a lot of value in my opinion, if you can handle the challenge of the combat rating. Sorry, something popped up on my third monitor. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I did just want to make a really quick video on things you should be doing right now. And last but not least, make sure you are doing whatever the events are. Wild Brawl is back. We're gonna have to make a video. So again, save this until you get to Inferno 3. We're almost there. Is there any more here? Yeah, so first team coming first once, coming first twice, 4 times. So anything that you get that is like that, including these, save as much as possible. So all clans on deck is bound to give us a good amount of stuff. So you're likely, if you're in an active guild, clan, whatever, going to be getting the diamond tier. I feel like most people do. And then Hollow's Wake is another thing going on where you can get some additional rewards. So you get a mystery legendary item there and there. So make sure you're doing this stuff so that way you can really min-max your gains in Inferno 3. If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more Diablo Immortal videos daily, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And until next time, lock it in.